I think it's the right time to release Hamilton because after George Floyd was murdered, a lot of people felt the need to have a conversation finally about systematic racism in this country. And I think in order for that to happen, it requires people to be relentless with their voice, to constantly speak out every chance they get, and to demand to see an America that they believe is just and true. And I think that's exactly what Alexander Hamilton was doing. That's exactly what he wanted to do. That's why he decided to speak out and become a lawyer, and why he wrote the Federalist Papers. He was determined to say, look, if this country is going to be created, it should be created a certain way that I believe is equal and fair. And people now are just saying, well, the country was created, but we think it should change in a way that's equal and fair. And I think if you take the time, you'll see the parallels between the movement that's happening and the movement that happened then. The Zitz probe. For all who don't know, a Zitz probe in theater is when the cast sits down and for the first time sings with the entire orchestra. So normally when we rehearse, we have a piano, and then before we go to stage, the cast for the first time, the orchestra, everyone meets and everyone just sits down and sings. There's no blocking in anything. And it just hit me when you asked that. It was just beautiful to hear it all together, meaning the orchestration is such a character in onto itself. To hear the two finally come together, and it was out of this world. And I also remember listening to Pip singing and saying somehow she's singing over an entire orchestra. I don't know how you were doing it, but you did it, and it was remarkable.